Listener discretion is advised.
Intervened on behalf of...
Today's show sponsor is Red Coal Dealers of the Ozarks. Protect your family's warmth this winter as well as their souls with brimstone from the depths of the inferno below. That's Red Coal by Hellfire Brimstone. Remember, it's hot as hell.
Flintlock Syndicate Productions presents The Demonic Detective, Chapter 6, The Good, the Bad, and the Damned. In today's episode, we catch up with Detective Faust, sometime after his former partner, Detective Lawson, caught him in the alley outside Lady Boleyn's.
Lawson was quiet. Too quiet, as we made our way across town. Something was off with him. We arrived at the station moments later. He got out of the car, waited for me to follow suit. I got out and started walking towards him. He immediately turned, having me follow and not lead. Very unlike him. He took me straight to the back. Not the usual interrogation room. This is where we took the worst of the worst. To, out of sight. Away from anyone in earshot. Away from the hustle and bustle of the station. Lawson, his stooge, Corey, and a couple other officers I'd never met before glared at me as I entered.
Jack. Something isn't right with them. Something or someone is...
Controlling them, yeah. I looked at Lawson and his goons for a moment, and then through the glass, where I saw Zola sitting on the other side, sitting at a table. I turned to Lawson, but before I could ask anything, he opened the door to the room. I reluctantly entered. Zola sat at the table quietly in the middle of the room. Zola wasn't her usual self. I saw the scars on her face and arms, and what looked like tattoos. Strange ones. What the hell is all this?
The beginning of the end.
Don't be cryptic with me, sweetheart.
It's not cryptic. It's truth.
Then get to the fucking point.
Why are you so upset, Jack?
You killed two innocent...
Practitioners of magic. The city's newest Witchfinder general would have tracked them down and put them to death anyway.
What do you think they'll do with you then?
For what?
Lady Boland's skeleton was laying in a steaming blob of what I can only assume was once her skin and organs. You think that's funny? What the fuck is wrong with you?
What I think is funny is how a city with such a dark past has allowed its archaic ways to float back up to the surface and slowly take over.
This city has been slowly adding back witch trial-related laws for years. You don't think I've seen that? Why the hell do you think I take certain cases? I'm trying to find ways to fight these so-called men of God and their bullshit propaganda.
Their divine madness, that's the real witchcraft. But it doesn't matter. You can't defeat prophecy. Everyone has played their part.
Who has?
Morgan, the mayor, our Witchfinder general, even you.
You can talk prophecy all you want, doll, but I make my own destiny. Always have.
Oh, you're cute. Thinking you're in control.
I went to your apartment, or shrine, or whatever the hell it is. You're crazy. Just like Miriam St. Cloud.
Something is very wrong here, Jack.
What does the heretics will rise after the heretics will fall mean? This seemed to strike a chord. There was an ever-slight change in her demeanor. She seemed to be looking through me rather than at me.
Jack. Jackie boy. Always digging deep into things.
You haven't been part of the Sisters in 2 years, have you?
Keep going.
You had a secret shrine
Careful, Jack.
to the 3 witch gods.
You are good. But I am sure Lilith helped connect a few dots there. Though parts of her memory are blocked by the curse. Would be too easy for you if she could access all of her memories.
It was like I wasn't talking to the same gal I had known for years, but someone completely different.
Play too close to the sun and you're going to get burned.
You hired me to check out the docks that night. You planned all of this. My attention was taken by the bruises and tattoos on her arm. I reached out and grabbed her hands. I jerked her left arm toward me and turned it slightly, revealing the symbol of her father's robe in that old photo. What does this symbol mean? What did your father have to do with this? Zola, what the hell is going on?
Poor Zola. Her daddy's always beat her. Mommy served her purpose. Now Zola's forced to live with her aunt. Daddy taken away. But he always said Zola was destined for great things. But no more poor Zola. Daddy always said my time would come. And I didn't know it. Until it was. He said everyone would have their part to play, and everything is going exactly as it was foreseen.
This bitch is putting off some strange vibes. I can't figure out what, or...
Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything will happen, and you'll just have to keep going and accept your fates.
Get a hold of yourself.
Lay a hand on me again, and with one wave of my finger, you're a dead man.
Dead man? I doubt that. See, I figure you could kill me, but then Lilith would die, and that's not what you need to happen. No, you need us to die by our own hand. Otherwise, you would have killed us long ago and not played...
Jackie boy. Always too smart for his own good.
Ow, the hell?
How the...
How what, Jack? Why are you so jumpy?
What's got you so jumpy there, Jack?
You act like you've seen a ghost.
I was at a loss for words. With that one snap, Lilith appeared out of thin air and on the table. I watched as she got to her feet. I quickly surveyed the room. Lawson wasn't even looking at her, so I assumed only I could see her.
Can you see me?
I nodded slowly, not sure what to do.
Be careful, Jack. Don't want them to think you're... Well, would hate for you to appear bewitched. We're okay, Detective Lawson.
What the hell is all this about?
It must really bother you. Being so close to an answer, not being able to see it.
Plain English, doll.
The answer is right under your nose. All you have to do is read it, and all will be revealed.
Again, plain English, doll.
Stop being cryptic, bitch, and just say...
Good night.
Before I could stand, she grabbed Lilith by the throat, able to touch her, and she looked at me with a smile that cut deeper than any knife could. And then she snapped her fingers, and... blackness. Nothingness. Everything just faded away.
Continue our coverage of the new witch trials. Thadeus Corwin is now taking the stand before our Witchfinder General Archibald Huxley, who now serves as judge and jury.
Thaddeus Corwin, you stand before this court today accused of witchcraft and using it to bewitch ladies of New Salem, corrupting their minds and taking advantage of them.
I have done no such things. I present the following, Your Honor.
These photos of the crime scene tell us a different story, Mr. Corwin.
Your Honor, as you can see, the ladies are laid out in a ritualistic pattern, nude, with symbols written in blood on the walls. Bottles of Berger were also found in cases in the household.
What is your response to this, Thaddeus?
What is this really about, Huxley? The shipments?
Justice. Ridding this community of heathens like you and their devil whores.
I am no more guilty of witchcraft than you are.
How dare you speak to me in such a way? I am a man of God.
No more than I am a warlock.
You will not speak to me like this. I am this city's Witchfinder General. You will show some respect.
When it is earned.
Order! I will have order in this court. Thaddeus Corwin, I find you guilty of witchcraft and bewitchment. At dawn, you will be taken to the town square and pressed until you beg for God's forgiveness. Each hour, a new stone will be placed upon you until your body succumbs to the weight and your soul is crushed out of your mortal shell and forced into oblivion. Your corpse will then be on display to show all the other pagan heathens what will happen to them. After those 5 days, your lifeless body will be tossed into the furnace. And by the grace of God, I hope your soul will be tormented for all of eternity.
You humans never learn. You're constantly repeating history.
I awoke from the blackness. Everything seemed like a dream. I was unaware of where I was at first. My vision was blurry. Oh, but that old musty smell in my office, that was obvious. I could see Lilith toying with the radio, so I hadn't dreamed that part. I could see her now. I pushed myself up on the old couch.
Welcome back to the world of the living.
My head is pounding.
You've been out for hours.
Hours?
Yes, hours.
I pushed myself to my feet and hobbled over to my desk. After getting my bearings, I looked at the floor before my desk. Symbols from the crime scenes, the ones I'd drawn in my notebook, were placed together in different groupings. I looked at Lilith, and then something hit me.
Wait, since when can you touch things?
After our little visit with Zola at the police station. Makes sense, you know. All possession stories have an element of the possessed seeing things no one else can, and objects moving by unseen forces.
So you did all of this?
Yes, I was able to remember.
Remember?
Things I hadn't before. Jack, she could touch me. She grabbed me by the throat, she looked in my eyes. It was like she unlocked some stuff and I could remember certain things. Then we were here. I tried to look outside the window for any trouble, but I couldn't go past the wall. Zola's protection spell.
Protection spell?
Yeah, when we first met, I took over pretty hard. Zola told me she had cast a protection spell in your office years ago, so I was stuck in here.
Then how were we able to leave when Lawson came to get me?
I assumed since she was here, she dropped the spell so we could leave.
Putting us on the path she wanted. Hold on. Shit.
So we're both stuck here.
Yeah, but why?
What do you mean?
Why bring us back here?
To keep us out of her way.
No. No, she could have done anything with us. But why here? There's a bigger reason. Did she say anything to you after she knocked me out?
Just some incantation, unlocking a few things in me. She did say something to you, though.
That's right. She said you have what you need.
And she locked us in here, so what you need is here.
Yes, but what?
Any old case files?
Let's backtrack. She hires me to find Morgan. I get cursed with you. Sorry, we get cursed. And then she brings in Lady Boland to help, but only to kill her. Why?
She knew about the curse that Morgan had done and tied it back to the Necronautica.
Yeah, but didn't she mention another book?
No. She mentioned the myth, though, called the Hecate. Another name for the Witches 3, and...
What did you say?
Witches 3.
No, the other name.
Hecate? What's that?
The Grimoire of Hecate.
Why the hell do you have that?
Zola gave it to me as a gift. Years ago. Her father had it in that photo we found.
Let me see that. Damn this curse. I could have seen this so much earlier.
What is it?
Look.
She handed me the book, pointing to one of the symbols on the floor. Okay, the symbols are in the book.
Turn the pages.
Other symbols? Okay, what does it mean?
It's the cipher.
The cipher?
The Theban alphabet.
Theban?
The Theban alphabet was also known as the Witch's Code. Hand me that, quickly.
What is it?
A substitution cipher. Witches in the 1500s used it to communicate with each other. It substitutes Latin.
So, for every letter in Latin, it substitutes another symbol?
Basically, yes. She wants us to translate all of this.
Yeah, I think so. She's fucking with us.
But why couldn't she just decipher it?
We're playing our part.
What?
No, that's what she said.
But that still doesn't tell us why she couldn't just have done it herself.
Well?
Well, what?
It's part of the curse.
What do you mean?
Look, it says right here, the one with two souls. The reader, they must be.
My God. She's been playing us every step of the way.
Has she been playing me since childhood?
Jack.
What is it?
Jack, get your ass over here. Look, the back page.
My blood ran cold. It was an ancient drawing. A three-sided witch face at the top. Smooth lines like tree roots coming down from it, turning jagged as they connected to three empty-looking drawings of women. What does that say at the bottom of the page?
It means the heretics.
And almost as if written by an unseen hand, three names, written in blood, appeared over the voided vessels of the page.
Holy shit. It says Morgan, Zola,
and
Hello, darling. Can I help you with anything?
Yes, I have a long overdue appointment.
Sorry, but visiting hours are over.
That's too bad. Come closer. I have a secret.
And what might that be? Ow!
Now, take me to Miriam St. Cloud's cell.
Can Jack and Lilith use the cipher to solve the meaning of the symbols? Will they be able to do it in time to get to the asylum and stop Zola? Find out next time on The Demonic Detective. Today's episode featured the talents of Jonathan W. Robbins as Jack Faust, Shelley Waggener as Lilith, A. Martinez as Detective Lawson, Julian Clare as Madame Zola, Nathan Shelton as the Narrator, Ed Robinson as Archibald Huxley, the Witchfinder General, and with Jordan Berger as the reporter and breaking news anchor. Ryan Smith and Jason Brasier as additional voices. Edited by Jason Brasier. Original score by Robb Padgett. Ending song performed by Robb Padgett. Ending song lyrics by Jason Brasier. Written and directed by Jason Brasier. Produced by Jason Brasier and Jonathan W. Robbins. The Demonic Detective is a SAG-AFTRA production.
As the winds of New Salem burn, we watch as the world erupts in flame, warming ourselves with the fire, never knowing if it was sparked by our shame, or if it's fueled to hide our desires. Will cries echo from across time, yet we ignore stubborn and stern, not following their faith is now a crime. As the winds of New Salem burn, when will it be our turn to be the winds as New Salem